yeah, you know exactly what happened. You got sacked. You got told leave, yeah, or you're getting potted. That's what happened. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, we can't compete financially. Well, how comes you were getting paid more than Pep at the time and Josie at the time then? Like you were losing 11 million quid a year to finish fourth.
I don't know about that, bruv. I know what he means in terms of City don't look like their usual formidable self, but they're still head and shoulders clear of Arsenal. I think that's, do you know what I mean? I think he's
Let's be real.
I think he's oversimplifying that.
Let's be real. This guy is a compulsive liar. No one was available. Well, no one was available. Why do you look at me? Because it's your fucking press conference, mate. Yeah, like 40 million. That was the release clause, bro. The guy absolutely stole a living for the last decade. He was Arsenal manager on lies, yeah, and BS, yeah, and he has conned 2 generations of football fans into thinking fourth is winning a trophy. Because he even said, well, fourth is better than the FA Cup. Oh, what, you mean the same FA Cup that you wanted to win? And then
like 4 or 5 times he won it, didn't he?
Yeah, when the pressure was on, yeah, and you were going to get sacked, you thought, fuck, I better win the FA Cup again. Yeah, bro, I don't listen to anything that guy says. There's a reason he ain't come back to the Emirates, despite him saying, I want to give managers time and I want to stay away. No, mate. Yeah, you know exactly what happened. You got sacked. You got told leave, yeah, or you're getting potted. That's what happened. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, we can't compete financially. Well, how comes you were getting paid more than Pep at the time and Josie at the time then? Like you were losing 11 million quid a year to finish fourth. Like I don't listen to anything the guy says, mate. I can't stand him. He is the reason, or part of the reason. He's not the main reason, but he is a massive part of the reason this football club is 6 foot under compared to the club I started supporting. He's conned so many millions of people, not just Arsenal fans. I remember Gary Neville, yeah, sat on MNF, yeah, with, I think it was Carragher, and said, yeah, well, you know, they've paid the stadium off like this. They had to sell all the players. Really? Yeah. The stadium debt was supposed to be cleared in 2031. It was 20 million quid a year for 25 years, like a mortgage. What are you talking about? Yeah. The owners we've got cleared the whole debt in 2018, which, by the way, was 230 million still outstanding. But he's conned people like Neville and all these pundits and journos into thinking that we had to sell Van Persie and all the other names that we got rid of to pay for the debt. Mate, qualifying for Champions League football every year paid the debt. It was 20 million a year.
Yeah.
So where's the money? Bro, he nicked over 150 million quid out of this football club. He also paid Mesut Ozil from start to finish, including fee, image rights, wages, agent fee, from the day we signed him to the day he finally left the football club. 153 million Mesut Ozil cost Arsenal. Did we get 153 million quid's worth of investment back?
No.
Exactly. Yeah, bro, them two there done over $250 million in money. They cost Arsenal $250 million in money, just them two. He used to sell our best players every year, man. Van Persie, Adebayor, Henry, Vieira, Clichy, like all of these players, man. Fabregas, like, and then you have played like Aaron Ramsey's come out, and obviously Wenger wasn't there at the time. But he's come out with a load of BS. Oh, they offered me a contract verbally, and then they took it off the table. You motherfucker! Yeah, you had the deal coming from Juve on 400 grand and said, "Fuck Arsenal's 250." Yeah, now you want to cry because it all went sideways.
No, thanks.
Yeah, I said with the day he left Arsenal, Ramsey, I said when he went to Juve, I said he'll end up at Everton in 3 years. Well, it's even worse. He's at Nice.
I didn't even know that he was at Nice. That's a mad thing.
He's at Nice. Yeah. And then he's coming out chatting about, oh, they offered me a contract and then they took it away. Yeah, that's because you were holding my club to ransom, you pussy. Right. And he was sat there in pre-season against PSG, giving it when I can't remember the woman reporter. She said to him, are you any closer to signing the new contract? And he went, I leave that all to my agent, with a smug grin. Yeah. Then he signs for Juve. Well, that went well, didn't it, mate? Yeah.
Some joking.
Yeah. And then they go, oh yeah, but it's 400 grand before tax. That's what Arsenal fans were saying. It's 400. Bro, he was never, ever, ever that great. He scored 2 cup final winners. Cheers, mate. Other than that, you were pretty average.
Yeah, that's it. Like, he wasn't worth 400 bags. Even when I found out he was getting at Juventus, I was thinking, bruv, listen, anyone's going for that amount of money. Anyone's going for that, bro, because he wasn't worth that, man. He hit the jackpot going to Juventus for that kind of bread. Because he was never getting that. He's never getting that nowhere else. Do you know what I mean? Like Juventus, I don't know. They must have slipped and hit their head somewhere to be even offering him anything in the region of that.
Do you know what they used to do though? Juve used to get all the free signings, didn't they?
And then just pay them.
Yeah, they're paying the top whack and then they'd spin them. Yeah, and then they get a transfer fee from which covered the wages. Yeah, but now they've got the fee over the length of whatever contract.
Yeah, of course they get to spread it out. Yeah.
Yeah, so they could spin that. Yeah, they could get a free signing. Oh look, we got like that. I think who was it that was there that went to Dortmund from there? Yeah, there was someone there, the midfielder. Was it it weren't Wijnaldum? It was someone else. But anyway, they had Danny Alves there, I think, didn't they?
They had loads of ballers there, bro.
Yeah, I think they got who was the lad they play right wing back now that used to be at Chelsea?
Are you talking about Emre Can?
Emre Can, that's it. That went to they I think they got 25 million for Emre Can. They got him for free. And they never paid him 25 mil in wages, so they made a profit. They were picking up free signings left, right, and centre and spinning them out at a profit, right? And they thought they could do that with Ramsey, Cuadrado. That's it. I think they got Cuadrado for free. Sami Khedira is another one. Like they got Ramsey in there, threw 400 grand a week at him. Yeah, he did absolutely nothing, literally nothing. Then he went on loan to Rangers and missed the penalty in the Europa League final.
Oh yeah, of course he did. Yeah, of course, because I remember I was dying, bruv. I was dying.
He missed the penalty. I knew he would miss. He looked so nervous walking up, and I was like, "Yo, if anyone's going to miss a penalty for Rangers, it's Aaron Ramsey, mate. Yeah, because this guy's a bottle job. Yeah, apart from scoring against Tottenham and 2 cup final winners that weren't penalties. Yeah, what did that guy do for Arsenal? Real talk.
Yeah,
nothing.
facts.
Nothing. It's mad, and then he comes out with all this talk this week. It's like I love international duty in a way. I hate watching the games, and I hate the fact that we ain't got Premier League football. But I love all the bullshit that comes out, all the stories that come out.
Yeah, this is when all the chatty patties start going wild, bro. International football.
And then it's lost in translation.
Bro, this is when these men get comfortable, bro. When they're around their compatriots and start talking shit, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like this is just always what happens, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's always what happens. That's the one thing about international break. There's always drama. So,
yeah, man. Very quickly. Did you see the story about Tierney for Scotland? He didn't wear the black armband. He didn't for the Queen, right? Well, I didn't know because I watched the game against Arsenal Zurich. Apparently, in the second half, he threw it on the floor. Yeah, and then for Scotland, they threw it on the floor in the second half as well. Right?
You serious?
So everyone's going nuts. So Kieran Tierney controversially didn't. What do you mean controversially? You played for Celtic, mate. How's it controversial?
It's not controversial at all, bro. Like he was never gonna wear that, bro.
Yeah, he's lucky he got 45 minutes out of him.
Yeah.